Hello, everybody. Oh, I never changed the subtitle. Let me do that. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our living room. I'm Andrew.
It's our dining room.
It's our dining room now. And this is Battleground Games Live. And I need to update a thing. Zoop. Yeah.
Everything's fine.
There. Done. I did it. We're fine. So, our latest technical snafu, apparently, is that I don't know if it's the laptop or OBS, but for some reason it thinks that the internal microphone takes precedence over our mixing board. So, Amanda, if you want to test by muting us both. Yep, made no difference. So we're getting audio today from the internal microphone in the laptop, which is super frustrating, and we'll just have to speak up. I can't do anything about it. So, hey, welcome to Battleground Games Live, where everything is not always perfect. But that's fine. It's fine. We're here to play board games with you, our friends in the internet, as we have been doing for the last couple of years. For the last few months, since March, we've been doing it from our home.
Yeah.
Because it's not particularly safe to be playing board games together in a game store.
No.
Certainly, we probably could at this point do some streaming from there as long as we stayed masked at all times. But that wouldn't be great for the audio quality.
No, I'd rather do this.
Yeah. And, you wouldn't be able to see our lovely mouths. Anyways, here we are. Battleground Games and Hobbies, for those of you unfamiliar with it, is your friendly local game store in the greater Boston, Massachusetts area with 3 convenient locations. There's one up in Saugus on Route 1, just past the Red Roof Inn. There's one down in Norton by the Xfinity Center, and there's one sort of midway in between them in Abington, Massachusetts. All 3 have a wide selection of board games, card games, miniature war games, and role-playing games. And we, my wife Amanda and I, as well as in the past many of our friends, have gotten together to play these various games on stream. I should stress something for today's streams. We've already established that the audio is not perfect. We're aware of that. But I should stress this is not a learn-to-play stream. This is not a stream where we, hey Lobster, welcome. This is not a stream where we master a game first and then show you folks in the internet how to play it. This is a stream where we play games for our own amusement and oftentimes get things wrong. Today should be particularly interesting because neither of us have read the instructions for today's game.
It's going to be fine.
Oh, I'm sure it is. This is a game that I got Amanda for her birthday, or for Christmas. Did I give it to you for Christmas or birthday? I think this was a Christmas game. Your
Christmas.
birthday game was the
Christmas.
Fallout Shelter expansion, or the Fallout board
The
game
atomic
expansion.
bombs. Yeah, atomic bombs.
This is not related to the Fallout board game. This is a board game based on the mobile game based on the PC game. So, a while back, Bethesda released a mobile game called Fallout Shelter, where you are building a Fallout shelter, and you build your rooms, and you send your vault dwellers out into the wastelands to gather materials.
They released it, like, the night they announced Fallout 4.
It was fantastic. They had a big press event. They announced Fallout 4, and they showed off this game, Fallout Shelter, and they were like, oh, by the way...
It's available now.
Yeah, you can download this tonight.
Like, right now, go do it.
That was...
And there were people who did, I'm sure, in the audience. So.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've enjoyed Fallout Shelter, the mobile game. I've played it both on mobile and on my PC. And this adaptation of it looks to be fairly similar to Boss Monster, which is a game that we've played extensively.
Like, maybe not the actual gameplay, but the mechanic of building your shelter.
Yeah. So let's find out how it works. We're going to learn to play live on stream in front of your living, breathing eyes.
That's unpleasant.
Amanda already punched out all the bits. This is a game that comes with a very easy box. So we have instructions. I'll go to overhead cam.
Excuse me.
We have the instructions. We have a pair of dice. We've got a bunch of energon cubes. This deck, I'm assuming, is the rooms. These are victory points. We're playing for... The flavor of the game is that we're vying to be the overseer of the vault. The overseer of the vault having passed away.
What color do you want? White, brown, or yellow? I picked blue.
Okay, I'll be white. Should contrast well with blue. So yeah, the overseer of your vault has passed away, and the instructions are to hold a competition to determine who is the most popular overseer, or the most popular dweller, to become overseer and succeed in the... I can't open these, I need scissors. So we're vying for popularity, which are the little smiley faces here. And we have our scorecards, which have our special stats across the top. A little happy vault dweller. And I'm assuming energy goes in these to determine how much energy we have.
Filled.
And then we've got our dwellers. We each have a selection of, looks like 7 dwellers. 7 to go with the 7 special stats, which will go into our vault. I see that there are 2 colors of cards here, so I'm not going to shuffle them together. So we've got 2 sets of cards. We've got, looks like 2 sets of those. Some of them are quite pretty and foily.
We've got our...
Oh, they're not foiled. They're clear see-through cards.
Yeah. I like the power outage one.
Because it's black.
Yeah, because it's dark.
This should be fun. Okay. So those are sort of gloom-like cards that I assume are the disasters that will go over locations. Why are you giving me the directions? You're the fast reader.
Because my brain is missing.
Oh, okay. Alright. In event of overseer death, if you are reading this, your overseer is dead. Vault-Tec extends its deepest condolences for your loss, but now is not the time for mourning. As the officers of your vault, it is your responsibility, after performing the proper burial ceremonies outlined in Appendix 7C, to lead your people through this tumultuous time. An election will be scheduled following an appropriate bereavement period. The dwellers of your vault will then select one of you to be the new overseer. The following pages outline how to manage the vault during that period. You will need to assign your dwellers to tasks, manage the vault's resources, and keep everyone safe from threats. Keep in mind, whichever one of you can inspire the most happiness will win the hearts and minds of your dwellers for the coming election. Alright, setup. 1. Build the vault. Locate the elevator and 6 rooms with red backs to arrange them as indicated. Okay. These are the ones with the red backs. There we go. And they are the top layer of the vault. So we'll set them up here, like here. The wasteland, vault door, vault entrance, water treatment, diner, and power generator. Alright, that's the top level of the vault. Step 2, choose colors. I choose white. Thank you. Amanda has chosen blue.
Yep.
Get these out of the way because I think we're going to be building under here.
Yeah, most
Go.
likely.
Then each player takes the tracker and 2 dwellers of their chosen color, leaving the other dwellers in the game box. Oh, okay. So I'll take 2. Everybody else goes away for now. Note, dwellers in front of you are referred to as your advisable dwellers, because you can advise them, I suppose. Create the supply. Separate and shuffle the items, threats, and remaining rune cards, and place each deck of cards above the vault as indicated. So, items, threats, and these are the rune cards. So these, I don't know what they are yet, and that I don't know what it is yet. It's red, which probably indicates it's a starting card.
Why do you have one white guy out in the middle of the table?
There. Fixed it.
I just wasn't sure.
Room cards, item cards. Place the cubes, happiness, and dice within reach. Items, rooms, threats. Side up and a side down.
Huh?
I'm looking at them. No, they seem to be identical on both sides. Okay. So we can always see what the top threat is, I suppose. There. I'm gonna move this down here. Resources. Create the tracks. Draw 3 items and place them face up to the left of the item deck. Okay. Amanda, what items do we have access to here?
We have formal wear, a plasma pistol, and a cat, a Scottish fold cat.
That is the item track. Draw 3 rooms and place them face up to the right of the room track. This is the room track. We have a water purification plant, athletics room, and game room. First player. The player who is most recently underground takes the first player token, and now you're ready to start playing. Has one of us ridden the T more recently than the other?
I don't think either of us have done any
I'll be
public
first player.
recently.
Yeah.
Not
You've played Fallout most recently.
It's true.
Alright, playing the game. In Fallout Shelter, each of you plays an officer in your vault. Whoever generates the most happiness by the end of the game wins. The game is played over a number of rounds, each consisting of 3 steps. Step 1, spawn threats. Threat cards are spawned in the vault. This step is skipped for the first round, so it is explained later. 2, place dwellers. Starting with the first player, you each take turns placing 1 dweller on available space in the vault. You continue taking turns until each of you is out of dwellers, or has passed. Recall dwellers. Recalling all of your dwellers by removing them from the vault and placing them in front of you. And then a new round begins. Alright, so when we place a dweller, on your turn, you may take one of your available dwellers and place them on a space on the vault.
Excuse me.
The spaces are rows, obviously. You cannot place a dweller on a space that already contains a dweller, nor on a space from one of the rooms in the room track. So you can't place them up here.
Right.
To place a dweller, you must first pay all the costs shown in red above the space, Then, from left to right, you gain each reward listed in the green above that space. So, for example, if you were going to place a person here, you'd have to pay 3 food. And then you would gain a dweller. So it's worker placement.
Yeah.
This allows you to become first player and increase your luck. Okay, so we'll figure it all out. These rewards and costs are explained, so it's trending on the next page, blah, blah, blah. Passing. If you don't want to or can't place a dweller, you can instead pass. Once you've passed, you cannot make any more turns that round. For each of these icons on a space, you gain 1 resource of the corresponding type. Take a resource cube and put it in your resources. Very straightforward.
Yep.
When you need to pay resources, take them from there and put them out there. When you need to, the question mark is a resource of your choice. Note, happiness is not a resource. Exchanging. If there's a Swippy swap icon, we don't have one of those yet. No, it's this icon here.
Oh, okay.
You do not gain the resources shown in it as normal. Instead, you may pay the resources shown to gain the resources shown on the other side. We'll figure that out as it happens. Happiness. For each this icon, you gain a happiness. Okay. So far, so good. New dwellers. All right, so these are the icons. New dweller.
Yep.
First player. Items, I assume.
Yeah.
For items, for each item, you gain an item from the item track. You then draw a new item and replace the item track immediately. And you get whatever bonus or ability while it is in front of you, or when specified by the card. Exhausting cards. So you can tap a card to exhaust it. Most items have abilities that require you to exhaust them, and at the end of each round, you can ready all your exhausted items. Building rooms. That's the build icon, which we don't have. How do we build rooms if we don't? Oh, maybe we need items to do it? We'll find out. You can choose a room from the room track and build it in your level of the vault. A level of the vault is horizontal, stretching to either side of an elevator.
We don't have an elevator.
Let's have an elevator.
I bet this is an elevator.
Aha! That's the starting elevator?
I guess.
Gotcha. Yep, that's supposed to go in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, these are all elevators.
Cool.
And they're different color. So there's one for each of us, it looks like.
Okay. So, build your level here. And, oh no, that's my level. Your level is blue. There, perfect. Good. Excellent. And there we go. There's how you build rooms. So you build rooms by putting a person in the elevator, paying the build room cost, and you gain some happiness and build a room. And the build room cost is the stuff in the lower right of the room that you're constructing. Okay, good. We got it. When another player places a dweller on a space in a room in your level of the vault, you may gain resources of your choice from the supply. 1 resource. However, you do not gain this income if they go to a space on a threat in your level. Alright, so far, the up arrow is training. Does not gain a reward the time the dweller is placed on the space. Instead, when you recall this dweller at the end of the round, that dweller becomes trained in the special stat by placing it above that stat on your board. If there is a letter inside the training icon, you must place your dweller in the slot matching that letter. Okay, so far so good. This dweller can be placed in a future round, just like your other available dwellers, but it gains a bonus as certain spaces at certain spaces the next time it is placed. So their training runs out after they're used, because there's no way to keep track of who's trained in what.
I'm taking my mic off because it's not on.
Yeah, it does not. Well, maybe that was. I can't tell.
Well, sir, did you just like hear my mic hit the?
Anyways. Linked spaces. We don't have any of them, but we'll see them eventually. And they require 2 dwellers to use.
You keep doing it. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. I feel like I've pretty much covered everything that we need right now. We don't know how healing works yet. This icon is healing. Injured dwellers get knocked over and then we can heal them. There's numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those columns are where threats will appear each round. Fighting. Alright, I think I have covered almost everything. So we're not using these 2 elevators. Just go back in the box. As soon as Amanda gets back, we will begin. Oh, we should. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. How's your day so far, Lobster? Or any other viewers? I know it's probably a bad thing to ask today, it being those turbulent times, but things could get better. Alright, so to gain a dweller, you either need 3 food, water or food, and take an injury. I see. Okay. So water, food, and become injured. Injured dwellers.
Clara is wild.
She often is wild. All right.
I'm here.
So I think we pretty much got the idea of how this game works. If you want to jump out the cubes, because we're going to need access to a lot of those, I think. And we will begin. I am going to... Oh, good idea.
So you don't end up everywhere.
Yeah.
Put your eyes closer to you.
Okay. So for areas with a special stat,
Do they have to be trained?
they do not have to be trained, but if they are, you gain that resource twice.
Cool.
So that's the advantage to training.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to start out by sending a dweller here and getting 2 food.
I'm going to someone to the power generator.
Mhm.
Yes. And get 2 power.
Okay. I'll send my second dweller here and get 1 more food. Get some water.
Okay.
And that's the end of the round.
Okay.
So we get our dwellers back. Next round. This time, threats come out.
Oh.
So, for each level in the vault, you roll the 2d6,
Mm-hmm.
and it tells you where the threat comes out.
8.
8. 8 is this column here, so there is now a threat here. This is a glowing radroach. You must fight it for 6. Gain a random resource. So, let's see how you defeat threats. Fighting. Threats with this icon require a dweller to fight. When you place your dweller in that space, roll both dice and add together the result. If the result is equal to or greater than the number shown, your dweller wins. You gain the reward shown on the threat. If the result is less than the number shown on this icon, your dweller loses, and you do not get the reward, and you tip your dweller on their side to show they are injured.
Oh no.
At the end of the round, when recalling dwellers, discard each threat from which an uninjured dweller is recalled. So, if you defeat it, discard it. As well as each threat that had no dweller placed on it. Interesting.
So the threats go away.
Yeah, but if they injure somebody, they stick around. That's weird. Alright.
Can I see?
Yep. And I'm assuming there's an advantage to being trained when fighting a threat.
Yeah.
While you read that, I'm going to take my first move.
Okay.
Because we don't have anything in these other 2 levels, so there's not any threats on the other 2 levels.
Right.
So I'm going to send a dweller over here to the vault entrance, pay 3 food, and get another dweller. Amanda's a much better reader than I. She is very fast at reading and has high reading comprehension levels. There's a glossary on the back.
No, I just wanted to double check something about threats.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So I did my first move.
You had...
I
Oh,
paid
yeah, you
3
did have
food,
3 food.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I gained a dweller.
Cool.
Your move.
I am going to go to that A with the 2 food.
Okay. want to know if I get to use the dweller that I bought this round. Permanently gain a new dweller from the game box. Place it on the icon. Okay. So I don't get to use it this round.
Yeah.
I get it after dwellers are recalled. That's an important thing. That's important
It's good to know.
Okay. So, second move. I have no resources whatsoever. Is there any advantage to fighting the rad roaches? You get a resource.
You get a random resource.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like there's any positive to it. So I'm going to go to this area and generate some power. Your move.
I'm going to go out in the wasteland, paying 1 water
Okay.
to get an item.
Aha! Smart woman. Yeah,
So do I get to pick?
I believe so.
I
Let's
guess.
find out. Gain an item of your choice from the item track.
Cool. I'm getting a plasma pistol. The plasma pistol lets me exhaust it to add 2 to the result of a fighting roll.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Hey, Clara, what's up?
And then you replace that item.
And it is replaced with a gold watch. At game end, you gain 1 happiness for every 2 of your food.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Sounds handy.
The formal wear lets you tap it to train an available dweller in luck. And the Scottish Fold lets you exhaust it when spawning a threat to reroll both dice and use the new result. So you can change where a threat will appear.
So I'm still not... I don't fully understand what that icon means.
Yeah.
It says... oh, that's a refresh. So if you pay 2 water, you get to refresh that lineup
And
get
get
an item.
Okay.
And we haven't discovered the Swippy Swap icon yet, so
We'll get it.
We'll figure it out. So now we recall, and I believe the rad roaches go away.
Yeah, because if they don't have anything on them.
At the end of the round, when recalling dwellers, discard each threat from which an uninjured dweller is recalled. These threats have been defeated. Oh, okay. Leave each threat from which an injured dweller. So, okay, reading the instructions teaches you how to play the game. All right, so that stays out. Okay. So let's recall our folks. I have an extra person now. And new threats come out. 8. There's already a threat there, so no
Nothing
threat.
happens? Cool.
Nothing happens. I am still first player.
Yep.
I like the idea of getting items, but I don't have any water. Where do we get water?
Water purification plant where the
rad
rad
roaches
roaches
are sitting. Yeah, excellent, excellent. I'm going... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go here and get 2 more energy.
Do it.
Your turn.
I'm gonna fight those rad roaches.
All right. Yeah, your odds are good.
I'm gonna exhaust my pistol.
Point of order.
Well,
Do you exhaust it before rolling or after rolling?
exhaust before fighting to add 2 to the result.
Okay. Just to make sure.
That's a 6, 7, 8. I win. It's a 6, right?
It's a 6+.
Yeah.
Yep. You defeated the Radroaches. You get any resource of your choice.
I'm going to choose water.
Smart woman. All right, my go. I'm going to get to food. Gulp, gulp. Your turn. Are you getting a rolling tray?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm understanding it so far, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the diner and get a food.
Okay. Use my other fella to build a room.
Do it!
I'm going to build a room. So, I go to the white build a room space in my level. I'm going to build the game room, which costs 4 resources and an electricity. So I'm going to use my 4 power and 1 food to build a game room. Doesn't really matter which side I build it on. And I get 2 happiness. And that is everybody. Recall. This threat goes away.
Yeah.
So the game goes until either one person builds their 6th room, or the threat deck is empty.
Cool.
And then we complete that round, and then the game ends.
Yeah.
This is important because Amanda has complained in the past that I have misled her about when a game ends.
Because sometimes the game ends as soon as something happens.
Right, and sometimes you have time to
at
do
the
your
end
last
of the
round.
Yeah.
All right, new threats. Do you want to roll?
And it's not just me complaining about something.
No,
that is
it's
a
a
genuinely
valid
useful thing.
Yes, it is important
Make
to know.
it sound like
when the game
you're
ends.
saying it because I'm a nag.
No.
5.
5. 5 is here.
Pain in the butt.
There is a glowing one.
Great.
Gain happiness for beating it.
Yeah. Oh, do I get to untap my...
Yes, sorry, that happens during the recall phase. And then you roll for my level. If you roll a 5 or a 6, I'm going to get a threat as well.
Nope.
8.
8.
Okay, nothing. All right. I am still first player. So I am going to... go here to get some water. Your turn.
That glowing one is pain in my butt.
Yeah.
I want my other dude, and I want to have to pay health to do it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't replenish the room track. We have a weight room now. Yep. Pretty straightforward game, I
Yeah.
feel. If you're familiar with worker placement sorts of games.
Yeah, I don't think my brain is in the best place for worker placement tonight. Like, thinking more than one step ahead is not happening.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that, like, worker placement depends on you being able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And my brain's just like, no, don't I'm trying to plan out how to get various things.
Mhm.
It's just like, okay, all right. I'm going to go here
Mhm.
and build
Yeah. What are you building?
to happiness.
Yep.
I'm going to build the athletics room.
Okay.
And that means I'm spending 3 food
3 food and 1 energy.
and energy.
Where do you want to build it?
I'm going to build it here.
Okay. I want to double check something when it comes to placing threats during the threat phase. So I think you roll for each level.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Characters spawn in random locations around the ball. For each level, starting with the top, roll the dice. Okay, I just wanted to make sure they don't just appear all in a column.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I've got 2 more guys. I'm going to send a dweller over here, pay a water and a food, and injure that dweller.
Yeah.
He takes an injury in the vault entrance and gain another dweller. Your turn. Oh, and we have a new room.
Radio station.
It's a source of dwellers.
Yes, it is. Costs food though.
Yeah.
I'm going
It costs electricity and water.
but it costs food to
you
bring them in.
pay food to get the dwellers, yes.
I'm gonna go to the diner and get some 2 food.
Okay. I'm going to go to the game room, gain a water, and train my guy in luck.
Okay.
End of round. So if we recall our folks, this guy recalls to the luck space, because he's now a luck sack.
One of yours is injured.
Oh, you're quite right. Sorry. Thank you very much. All right. Next round. Do you want to roll 4 threats? Top row. 9. Okay, well, great. That is here. In the water treatment plant, there is now a feral ghoul.
Awesome.
My row.
9.
Nothing.
10.
Nothing.
Okay.
All right, cool.
You're still first.
No, you're right. I'm going to send a guy here. That's how you heal a dweller.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I figured that one out.
Yes.
Because it has a stim pack on it. I'm gonna go here, injure my guy, and spend
Water and food. Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
I'm going to go into the wastelands, pay a water, and get an item. Can you tell me what the items in the lineup do?
You have formal wear. Exhaust on your turn to train an available dweller in luck. Gold watch, which gives you happiness equal to every 2 of your food at the end of the game. And a Scottish fold. Exhaust when spawning a threat to reroll both dice. Use the new result.
Okay. I like the idea of the formal wear, being able to train my dudes in luck.
There you go.
So exhaust on your turn to train an available dweller in luck. So
So our new item is a Maine Coon. You can exhaust on your turn and pay an item to gain an item from the track. So you're basically exchanging
okay.
one item for another.
Gotcha. I'm gonna send this person.
Wait, you just went.
Oh, you have another person to
You
go.
got the formal wear.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were out of people for some reason.
Oh.
Okay.
Where do you go? Skipping my turns.
Skipping a minute turns. Oh, sorry.
Why? Why do you do this to me? Water treatment.
Okay.
Now I'm out of dudes.
Okay. I'm gonna send my lucky person over here to get 2 power. And then send my unlucky person over here to get 2 power. And then how do I train an available person in luck with my formal wear?
You just exhaust it on your turn, but none of your guys are available. Right?
Yeah. It's unclear to me how that works. Training. All right. So yeah, I think you're right. I exhaust it and move one of my untrained dwellers into the luck space.
Yeah.
And then I can move them from there and do something lucky with them.
Yeah.
So I missed my opportunity, but at least I know how it works.
Okay.
We are in the recall step.
Yep.
Okay, this guy is healed. And threats.
5.
So there's already one there. My level.
2.
Nothing.
7.
Nothing. Okay. 7 is the elevator, but you never put a threat in the elevator.
Good.
So, as anybody knows, with the bell curve, it's more likely that things are going to appear in the middle and less likely that they'll appear on the outer edges.
Sure.
Uh,
Yes, everybody knows.
yes.
Everybody knows that. Everyone's good at math.
I'm going to build another room. Go here, spend 4 energy, and build a weight room. Your turn.
Room.
Oh, yes, quite right. Ooh, a garden. Lots of food in the garden.
What's it
Costs 2 food and 3 energy.
I'm going to go get 2 energy.
Okay. Going to train a guy in luck. And then use my lucky guy to get 2 food. Oh, I didn't get 2 happiness for
Oh, yeah.
building a room.
I'm going to go to the diner and get 2 food.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go to my weight room, train this guy in strength, and get a water.
Okay.
Heal
I
that
got
guy.
it.
Yep. And I'm going to go to power generating room get 1 electricity.
Okay.
End of round. Refresh.
Can I have my
Yep.
dudes? No.
Guy is healed. Alright.
I'm gonna have to deal with some of these threats eventually.
Yeah.
8. I already have one. Right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Mole rats.
Mole rats.
That's a pain in the butt. 4. Nope. You don't have a 4.
Oh, 4 is this one. Okay.
10.
Nothing. Okay. I had a guy trained in strength. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to send my strength trained guy to the power generator and get 4 power.
Wow.
I guess 5 is, or 6 is the most you can have of any resource.
Yeah. I'm going to build a room. I'm going to build the garden. 2 food and 3 power.
Do you want to build it in the middle or out on the edge?
Build it over here.
I actually, thinking about what I said about odds, that probably makes sense. Because you're less likely to roll a 2 or a 3. Or a 3 or a 4. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, new room.
Lounge.
Yes. Has a healing spot.
Nice.
You have to pay a food to heal in it, but
You just sit and hang out and eat.
and you get happiness.
Yeah.
Seems decent. Think I'm going to build that.
So if I go to a room on your level,
Yes.
what happens?
You get whatever resources are there, and I get 1 random resource, or 1 resource of my choice.
Cool.
So I spend 2 power and 2 food.
Yep.
And I get 2 more happiness.
Nice.
Good.
I'm going to send this person out here. Pay a water. Get gold watch.
Yeah, makes sense. Refresh line.
We now have a parrot. You can exhaust it when building a room to pay 1 fewer resource. Ah!
Pretty handy. I'm going to train a person in luck, and then send my lucky person to the diner for 2 food.
I'm going to send my dude to my athletics room. I was going to train them in athletics.
And you get 1 resource of your choice.
We
need another room. Nuka-Cola bottler.
Ooh, I like the Nuka-Cola bottler. Power.
I'm going to fight the mole rats.
Do it.
So I'm trying to roll a 6+.
Yep. You did it.
That's so 11.
You get any happiness?
I get a happiness. Thank you.
Great.
You're in Happiness Hotel. Oh, thank you very much for the odds of rolling 2 dice.
This can play up to 4 people, Lobster.
Yeah, up to 4, because there's 2 other colors, so you can have 2 more levels.
Yep.
I think that's everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, recalling. This is defeated. Goes away. Didn't I train somebody in something?
No, you train someone in luck and then use them.
Gotcha. Okay. I was thinking about training in strength, and I didn't do it. All right. I'm still first player. So, oh no, I'm sorry. Threats.
Yeah. 4.
Okay. There is now a fire.
Oh God.
Just requires water.
Water, yeah. 4. Your Healy space on your lounge. Mole rats.
Mole rats.
And another 4.
Wow. Okay.
That's statistically improbable, but here we go. Some red roaches.
All right. I'm gonna train somebody in strength and get a water.
I'm going to send my agility person to my garden to get 6 food.
Yeah.
I can only get 5 because
You already had 1.
Yeah.
Plan coming to fruition.
My engine is working.
That's how these games tend to work.
My brain was not really, and then I was
No.
like, oh wait, garden, yes, okay, good, go.
I'm going to build that radio station.
Do it. That's usually where I put my radio station.
Right under the entrance.
Right under the entrance, yeah.
And that costs 3 energy and
a water.
1 water.
I'm going to make use of your radio station.
Ooh.
So you get a resource of your choice, but
Yeah,
I
I'll
also
get a water.
a dude for the cost of 2 food, which I have plenty of.
I'm going to spend 2 water to refresh the item lineup and get an item. So I really want a weapon, but I'm not getting one. That's fine. Oh no, there's a las rifle.
Yeah.
What's it do?
And exhaust before fighting to add 2 to your result. It's the same as my plasma pistol.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So up next is a circuit board. You get happiness for every 2 power at the end of the game.
Ah, yeah. My last person. Oh wait, you've got a last person. Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot that you recruited.
Wait, but you went first, and you have 4. Oh no, I haven't recruited yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, new room. Science lab.
Cool.
Got a healing spot.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna go to water. No, I'm gonna go to power. 2 of them.
2 power. Nothing out here that really helps with charisma. Oh no, we do.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You can go hang out in your lounge.
So I'm gonna send this guy over here, get a food and train in charisma. Recall time. Nothing special with that fella. This guy is trained in strength. This guy just comes back. This guy is trained in charisma. This guy comes back from the wastelands. And time for things to happen.
4. There's already something there.
Okay.
8.
8. I do have something. I do have space. 8 is here. So my strength training state place now has rad roaches.
And that's what happens when you don't clean your gym. And
Well,
12.
Nothing.
I do not have anything in 12, so.
Alright. I'm going to send my strong person to fight these mole rats and use a las rifle. So I get 2 plus...
You
5
get it. That's
is
7.
7.
So
Yeah,
you
so
do
if I
it.
hadn't had the las rifle, I would have failed that.
Do you get 2 happiness?
I get
for
2
that?
happiness,
Yeah,
since he's
you're
strong.
You were trained.
Yep. Your turn.
Alright. I'm going to go to the water treatment plant.
Okay.
Get myself agua.
I'm going to send a person to my radio station, spend 3 food, and get 2 dwellers.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I need to use my charismatic dwellers.
Yeah. Different.
I was thinking I had a charismatic dweller, so, but yes.
Sure. I'm going to build.
Okay.
I get 2 happiness for having built.
You're in Happiness Hotel.
And I'm going to build the Nuka-Cola bottler.
Excellent.
One of these, and 3 of these.
Awesome.
New room.
Yes. Medbay.
Mm.
I'm going to train a person in luck and get a water.
You mean charisma?
In charisma and get a water. Your turn.
Go to my garden. Get 3 food.
Yep. Food is maxed out again.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to go.
Yeah. Oh, that's
It's
that's
my
fine.
turn.
It's fine.
I'm going to go put out that fire with this water.
Do it. You get a happiness.
Yes. Thank you.
I am going to go to the power generator. Give myself power.
Is that everybody?
I think so.
Okay. Recalling. Yeah. This person is trained in charisma. That whole rat is gone.
Yeah.
That fire is gone. Oh man, these are. There we go. All but one of my dwellers now.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Trained in charisma. Threats. Oh, unexhaust.
4.
I just cleared 4.
Yeah, well, tough.
Now there's a power outage. That's the one Amanda was amused by because you can't see through it.
Yeah. 8.
8.
Do you already have something
I
there?
have something in 8, yes.
11.
You have nothing in 11.
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to send a dweller to fight these radroaches.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my rifle. I need a 5 plus.
Yeah.
They're radroaches.
Yeah, they're not.
Got
it.
it. Okay, so I'm going to gain a water.
I'm going to go to the power generator and get 2 power.
Okay. I'm going to train a person in luck and send that lucky person to the power generator
To get 2
2
power.
power.
Build.
Yeah, you've got a lot of resources.
We build that mid bay.
Okay.
Just 3 power and a random.
And you get 2 happiness. You'll fit right in. And happy.
Stop. It's going to be in my head. And
Sorry.
I'll never get it out.
Okay. All right. What is in the lineup to purchase right now?
We have a circuit board, which gives you happiness at the end of the game for every 2 power. Nightwear, which you can exhaust to train someone in charisma. And a chemistry flask, which at the end of the game you gain 1 happiness for every 2 water.
Okay. I'm going to turn the power back on over here. Oops, that does not.
It doesn't
exhaust
injure
my
you
guy.
now.
I just spend my 2 power.
Yep.
And I get a happiness.
I exchanged a bunch of happinesses for a 5, so that
Yeah,
we
let
have
me do
little
that
ones.
too.
Yeah.
There's 5 for a 5. Thank you. Your turn. Oh, room. Storage room.
You can exchange things.
Oh, that's the exchange
Yeah.
icon that we couldn't understand how it worked. Gotcha. Makes sense now.
Yeah.
I like this game.
I'm going to go to my athletics room.
Train in athletics and get
myself a water.
Okay. We got 1 guy left. Go here and get 2 food.
Go here, spend 2 food. Dude.
I will get a power. Because that's one of my powers. I'm going to send my last duder here. Takes a wound, and I get a happiness.
You play darts.
Yeah, or, I exhaust myself. I guess darts is what happens. I figured I played a game so long that
There's literally a dart board
fall
right
down.
there.
Yeah, there's a dart board. I got a dart to the hand, or to the knee.
Yeah.
Used to be a vault dweller like you, but then I took a dart to the knee. All right. I've got a charismatic person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send them here for water. Right. That's the end of the round.
Okay.
Everybody comes back. This person. Oh no, they just defeated the mole rats. They didn't get trained. None of my folks are trained in anything. This
I have my
person
guy
is
from the
wounded.
power generator.
Yep. No, that's my guy. There you go. And I defeated the darkness and the mole rats.
Threats.
Exhaust.
6.
Here. That is a raider.
Oh.
They have loot.
Powerful. Yeah.
Yeah, 9+, but you get loot.
8.
8 is this row. So the one I just cleared.
Yeah.
I just want to train somebody in strength. Dang it.
Sorry, raiders are
Another raider.
there. And 5.
5 is
My athletics
here.
room.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a pain in my ass. A glowing one in my athletics room. He just wants to get swole.
Yeah. All right. I'm still first player.
Yep.
I'm going to send a person out here to heal. I don't know why I did that as my first action. You don't have any wounded folks, so I could have done as my last action.
Yeah. I'm going to send my athletic person to kill some rad roaches.
Okay. 5+.
Exhaust that.
Oh, okay. You got it.
7. Yay!
So you get
I
2.
get 2 of my
Yeah,
choice.
that person is athletic, so yeah, you get 2. I wonder if you get 2 of any one, or twice you get to choose one.
I don't know. It's not terribly clear.
Yeah, I feel like it should be twice you get to choose any one.
Yeah. I'm going to get a power and a water.
Okay. I'm going to send a person into the wasteland and get that armor.
It's not armor, it's nightwear.
Yeah.
You're getting pajamas.
Pajamas! But I can exhaust it to make somebody charismatic.
Yeah.
I have to pay a water to do that. Your turn. Refresh the lineup.
It's some duct tape.
Sounds handy.
At the end, you gain 1 happiness for each of your weapons.
Mm.
I'm going to go to my Nuka-Cola bottler. Get myself 2 food and water.
Okay. I'm going to send somebody to the power generator and get 2 power.
I'm going to send someone here. Enter them. Spend a water and a food. Someone in.
I'm going to exhaust my rifle and my nightwear, make somebody charismatic and give them a weapon, and I'm going to fight this raider. I need a 9.
Yep. Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
And you get a loot.
I get 2. Oh no, I get 1 loot because they're not my charismatic person. Oh no, I made them
It was
charismatic.
yeah, you were
So I
charismatic.
get 2 loot. I'll
like?
take the circuit board and the chemistry flask.
We now have a Giddy Up Buttercup that gives you 1 happiness for each of your pets, and a collie that you can exhaust to exchange water and energy at the rate shown. So water for 2 energy or 2 energy for water.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. I'm going to... I'm going to fight a feral ghoul.
Do it. You got
7.
it. Yeah.
Cool. I get a happiness. I'll exchange 5 for 5.
I have a feeling you're winning this. Here and get I do.
Food
and
and water.
get food and water.
Okay. My last person, I'm going to injure them playing games again for another happiness. Recall.
I have 1 more.
Oh, sorry. Just skipping your turn, like I do.
Every time.
It was in your hand, so I didn't see that you had another person.
But I only have 1 left, and you
Yeah,
only have 1 left in your first layer. I'm gonna go eat and be happy.
Yes, eat, drink, and be merry. You have
Now,
to spend your 3 food.
we're done.
Yes. Recall. This person, this is eliminated. This person, this is eliminated. This person is healed. This person is not. Threats. Doesn't count.
4.
4. A death claw.
You need 2.
Oh, yeah, you need 2 people to fight it.
That's horrible. 6.
6, right?
Yep. No more injuring yourself for happiness.
No.
And 9 for me.
9 is here. Glowing red scorpion.
Super.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to send my injured person here to train them in E. You get a resource of your choice.
I was going to use that space. I'm annoyed. I built that med bay to use it. Stymie my plans. Power.
Okay, your turn.
Well, I can't heal myself up at my med bay.
So how do double spaces work?
That's a pain. That's a real pain.
You place both in the same turn. Okay. All my stuff is unexhausted.
Well, I guess I'm not doing the thing I wanted to do this round.
Sorry.
Yeah, that ruined all of my plans for this round.
Oh, I'll take them back.
No, it's fine. Do it.
Okay.
It's just, it ruined all of my plans for this round. I built that med bay for a reason.
Tell you what. I'll build a science lab.
Science lab doesn't help me.
Oh.
If I wanted to heal my guy up, I could go use this or that.
Yeah.
It was the E training that I was looking for. So, yeah. Which I'm sure is why you used it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 2 E enemies on my level that I would like to get rid of. So, yeah, you're doing me a favor by building that science lab and getting happiness. Don't act like that. Don't do that.
Okay.
We both know you're winning, so I don't know, you know, what the pretense there is. Can you refresh the rooms, please?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Fitness room.
Might as well build it. Not the storage room. Why would I build a goddamn storage room? Why would I do that? Yeah, give me the storage room.
Yeah.
That is absolutely useless to me.
Now we have a nuclear reactor. Train a person in strength and get a water.
Train a person in endurance and get a power.
Send a person to the power generator and get 2 power.
I'm going to go to my garden and get 3 food.
Send a person here to get 1 more power. Well, that's luck. I'm going to make them lucky. Get 2 power.
I'm gonna heal my dude. I'm sitting here letting him eat. You get something.
And you get a happiness.
Yes, I do.
I'll get another power. Oh.
You're up.
Yeah. I need food. Send a person here and get 2 food. definitely approaching the end of the game.
I'm well aware. It occurs to me I have no idea how this is scored. Here, eat a whole bunch. Get happy.
Okay.
Threats.
Well, let's recall
Oh,
first.
yeah, recall.
This person is strong. This person is wounded. Or no, this person is healed. That was the good point. Okay. Now, friends.
10.
A glowing red scorpion.
4.
4.
I'm glad I
Regular
used it
red
that
scorpion.
time. 9.
Already something there.
You're up first.
Yep. I'm going to...
Your guy isn't strong, he's endurance. You trained someone in endurance because you used
Oh,
my
you're right.
goddamn med bay.
I had both. I'm going to send my strong person.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to send a person here, spend 5 energy,
Build that nuclear
and
reactor.
build the nuclear reactor.
Triggering end game.
Yes. Your turn.
I'm going to... You put another...
Oh, sure. Living quarters.
That would have been useful early on.
But I like the flavor of it.
I like the flavor of it too. It just would have been more useful earlier
Yeah.
as opposed to later.
Yeah, it's definitely an early game.
Yeah.
Not a late game room.
Okay, I'm going to send my endurance guy to fight that glowing one here.
Okay.
And
Yep.
exhaust my weapon. I need an 8+.
Hey,
Got it?
you got it.
I get 2 happiness out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to send my strong person to my nuclear reactor and get 6 power.
Do it.
Your turn.
I'm going to... send someone to build the water purification.
Okay.
So that's what, 3 power and 2 water?
Yes.
Okay.
Get 2 happiness. I'm going to send 2 people, including my endurance person,
To fight
fight
that
that
Deathclaw?
Deathclaw. I'm going to exhaust my laser rifle. I need
So
to
you
roll
get
a
a
9 plus.
You need to roll a 7 for your laser rifle. You did not. Does that mean they're both injured?
I assume. Deathclaws. Deathclaws.
Yep.
Would have gotten me 4 happiness.
You mess with the Deathclaw, you get the horns.
Yeah, I guess. Ouch. Okay. It was worth a try.
I guess. I'm going to go to my garden.
Mm-hmm.
Get 3 food.
Mm-hmm. Man, the 2 food place. gonna go get some water, I guess? Let me think. I'm gonna go to your fitness room, get rid of my nightwear.
That was also what I was going to do.
Oh. Get a happiness. You get a resource of your choice.
Lucky me.
Fight this feral goat. Just have to roll a 7. Got it.
You did it.
Alright, one more happiness for me. Alright. And I believe... Oh, you've got 2 more guys.
Yeah.
Because I spent 2 guys on that one fight. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the power generator. Top left. Left. That way. No. That was where I wanted it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to go to here. You get 1 of something.
I'll take... doesn't really matter. I'll take a food.
I'll pay that.
And you
To
get
get
an
happy.
Okay. I think that's everybody.
I think you're right.
So, scoring. Ending the game. Ooh. Okay.
What?
Okay, so. Game ends, blah, blah, blah. At the end of that round, each player must discard 1 happiness for each threat on their level of the vault. I lose 2.
Yeah.
Did not know about that. And then I assume we get whatever we
Oh,
have for
wait.
the
Do we recall? Because
yes,
then,
there is a recall phase.
Yeah, because we each defeated a threat on our levels.
Oh, you're right.
So let's recall our guys.
Yeah.
Because then it's 1 happiness each that we're
Yeah.
losing because we each defeated something on our level.
Those guys did not defeat anybody. Okay.
Can I have my
Yes.
back?
And then I assume we get points for these.
Well, look at the instructions. Look at it. It can tell
Okay.
you the order to do things in, probably.
So that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
Discard 1 happiness for each threat on their level of the vault. Then the player with the most happiness wins. So we've got these special things.
Yep.
I get 1 for every 2 energy, so that's 3.
I have a grand total of 20 points.
And 1 for each 2 water, so I get another 4.
1 for each 2 water.
Yeah, so
1.
3 for this and 1
Okay.
for that.
I was like, that's not 4.
Okay. I had 24.
Okay.
So it wasn't that massive a spread. Right? You had 20, I had 24?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is Fallout Shelter. And I am so disappointed that there probably will not be a PAX East this year. Because this is a game
I don't really want to talk about that.
that would be perfect for PAX. Maybe a PAX Unplugged. There could be a PAX Unplugged.
Maybe.
But that was a game with relatively simple mechanics.
Yeah.
That has absolutely captured the feel of Fallout Shelter. Right?
Yes. I'm getting cubes.
Do you want me to do the cubes?
No, I had too many in my hands.
Okay.
And the bag wouldn't, stay open. I think I dropped one on the floor. Which I want to get before Clara gets it.
Yeah.
No, she would want to play
that
with that.
everywhere. That's a perfect Clara present. I don't see it. I heard it hit.
I heard it, yeah.
Let's ready to do this. Let's get their elevator. Shall we look at what rooms we didn't see?
Sure.
Just out of curiosity. We had an armory where you can train in perception. We didn't have anything that trained in perception. Or you can take 2 wound, or pay 2 water. I guess you take a shower for happiness in the armory.
I guess.
Nuka-Cola bottler.
Why would you take a shower in the armory?
Wait a second.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nuclear reactor. A theme workshop.
Yeah, that makes more sense in the actual Fallout Shelter.
You can construct in the theme workshop, but you
Yeah.
only get 1 happiness. So if you wanted to build 2 in 1 round,
Yeah.
you build that. Outfit workshop, where you can pay a water and something else to get a gift. Another garden. Water purification. Weapon workshop, where you can buy stuff from the lineup. And you can unexhaust a card.
Mm.
And a classroom.
And that's where you train an eye.
Intelligence. Yeah. Very Fallout Shelter.
Yeah, it very much is. It's... Yeah.
Do we want to keep that with something else so it doesn't get mixed in with the happiness? I don't know.
No, I mean, I don't think it matters.
Okay.
In fact, I was gonna see if I have any of those tiny little
Dice bags?
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of them at one point. I had like a bag full of bags.
Mm-hmm. I look forward to playing it with you, Lobster of Revenge. Someday. That is definitely something that will happen. It's not a game that requires a lot to learn how to play it.
No.
Like, you can pick it up and just do it. Obviously, it does involve a certain degree of strategy, and both of us have tired brain, so neither of us were really up on the strategy end of things.
I had a little engine going.
Yeah, you definitely did. Once you had that garden and you were generating like
I was generating food.
3 to 6 food per turn.
Yeah. The
Came
garden
in quite handy.
plus stuff that trained me in agility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know from like the more competition-heavy gamers in our groups, if this is a game where having first player is a major advantage, probably in a larger game,
I think
not a 2-player, but a 3
I
or
feel
4
like
player.
it gave you a massive advantage because you were constantly able to block me from using my more useful spaces.
And you can take first player by taking that space.
By that point, I didn't want to waste a guy going to that space because that's all that gives you.
As with any worker placement game, getting more workers is definitely early game what you want to be doing. Yeah. And it kind of made things hard that our one recruitment space, or one of our recruitment spaces, kept having disasters. Yeah. But then I built the radio room and that made things easier.
Yeah, except I had to pay you to use it, basically.
Yeah. But that was fun.
Yeah, that was
cute. Cute game. Cute box. I'm sorry that your version is dented.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I could exchange it for an undented one. But I think we're going to call it a night for tonight's Battleground Games live stream.
I'll be up in about 45 minutes over on my channel.
Are we on the... How many more chapters do we have in Briar's book?
Quite a few.
You were reading 2 chapters.
Yeah, we're going to read 2 chapters tonight.
2 chapters tonight.
Yeah, because the chapters on tonight, I think, are short, so...
Yeah, and brace yourselves, folks, it gets dramatic now. Because it is a book about a plague.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thank you for joining.
Have a pleasant evening. Be safe, be well, and maybe we'll see you over on Amanda's stream. Yeah. In about 40 minutes?
45.
45 minutes? Okay. We'll see you then, everybody. Bye.